Hi, y'all. So, I'm sitting in the parking lot of HEB in the middle of nowhere, Texas, and I just posted something on Instagram in my story, and as soon as I did it, I was like, man, I really should make a video about this. I've been actually thinking about it all day. Excuse my nails, I need to paint them before I have a wedding to go to on Saturday, and they're not gonna look like this. I'm actually a maid of honor, so gotta make myself look a little bit better. But anyways, moving on. Yeah, so I posted this thing. It was like a screenshot of my activity on my watch. And at 3:50, basically, because I don't think anything's happened since I've been in the car for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. At 3:50, I burned 1,370 calories. I've been actively exercising for 179 minutes. And then I've stood for at least 8 hours, which that one, I don't know. I mean, I get it, but anyways, whatever. Doesn't matter. So yeah, I've been super active today. Let's be honest. I typically on any given day burn anywhere from 600 to 700 up to like 1,000, 1,100 calories, right? Like, I'm not burning 1,300 or 1,400 before 5 p.m. It's just probably not going to happen. Number one, I have a pretty low resting heart rate. I get that from my dad. So, when I am working out, like, even if I'm, like, pushing myself, like, real hard, like, I gotta be, like, in order for my heart rate to be, like, recognized, and count calories. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe I burn more calories than my watch says. I don't really know how that works, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, I get so distracted. I could probably just cut out the first 2 minutes of every video that I make. 3 minutes. Anyways, God, I don't like this. I'm not going to start over. I'm not. This is just going to be how it is. So this morning, I woke up not feeling it. Like, not at all feeling it. Yesterday, my mom had to put her dog down. Backstory, I adopted this dog. I found him, picked him out, adopted him for my mom, brought him home while my parents were on vacation. They were on a mission trip. And when they got home, I was like, look! Yay! Whole reason that I did it is, number one, my dog had recently passed and my mom was really attached to that dog. And then I was also going off to college. So it's a very long time ago. I don't know if I should tell you how long ago. I'm not one of those kind of people. It's totally, or women, I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm not one of those. It was 11 years ago. So it was a long time ago. But we still had this kind of like, even though he drove me crazy sometimes, like, I loved that dog. And I was out of town yesterday. I was not able to be there. I wasn't able to be there for my mom. I wasn't able to be there for Herkimer. So yeah, I was quite sad. But as if that wasn't enough, let's put some more stuff on it. It was a 4-day work week, which typically means that there's more work to do, only because, like, you miss Mondays, so stuff kind of, like, piles up, you know? But then there's this other thing where I'm going to put a disclaimer right here. Guys, and I mean, by guys, I mean people that do not... I'm about to talk about periods, all right? Let's just put that out there. Not necessarily that, more so endometriosis. So I have endometriosis and PCOS, which is polycystic ovarian syndrome. And it sucks. It sucks. first of all, there's a lot about hormones just in general, even if you don't have PCOS or endometriosis or something of that nature. Like, you got a lot of hormones floating, blowing through your body. But mine just happened to be a little more wonky than most. I've had two or three surgeries for endometriosis, having to like basically remove all of the polyps and stuff. It can be extremely painful. It comes with a lot of different mood swings, but it also comes with this weird, like, you don't have a period, but like you do. Like, I've been on and off bloated like every few days for a few days for like 2 months, like legit since like July. So July, August, yeah, just over 2 months. It's just kind of been on and off. Haven't actually had like a legit period, but I had a lot of the like symptoms, is that what you call them? Side effects? I don't know. Like every once in a while, like my back hurt in that one spot, you know what I'm talking about? Like so bad. Had cramps every once in a while, and if you have an endo or PCOS, you know that those cramps are not the same thing as regular cramps. They're like cramps from hell. It's terrible. Yeah. So, besides that, it just puts me in a very weird mood and mindset. Like, there are some days that are better than others, but there are some days where it's like legit depression, like for real. And for those of you that have it, like, I know you know what I'm talking about. For those of you that don't, like, that is real. All right. Yeah, like mental health is a huge thing. Big deal. But I 100% struggle with, I struggle with depression from time to time, and anxiety as well. And I 100% believe it has everything to do with the imbalances of my hormones and everything that's happening to my body, which is why I am so adamant about eating super healthy. I eat super clean, super healthy. This is why I try to work out as much as possible. I drink a bunch of water, things of that nature. But let's be honest. All right. I'm going to be honest. Also, that's why I have a huge zit right now. Anyways. I go through these, like, phases of, yeah, I'm working out and all this great stuff. And then, I'm not kidding, this has happened 5, 6, 10 times. I don't know. I get sick, and not sick, like, I get hormonally sick. My endometriosis kicks in really bad. I don't want to do anything. I've had surgery, bruh. Like, this shit's serious. And I just said it. No longer kid appropriate. Anyways, it's serious. It hurts a lot. And then, of course, like, you don't want to move, you don't want to do anything, you're all in your feelings, you're emotional, all that, whatever. And then you get lazy, right? So, like, I'm really good about working out every day consistently. And then I have one of those days and it's like, all right, I guess I'll hear that car alarm? It's loud. I'll take a day off, and then I take another day off, and then all of a sudden I'm sitting on my couch eating bonbons. I don't actually eat bonbons. Just want to put that out there. But yeah. So, I decided today, for the first time ever, Yeah, so yesterday I started my period. On top of everything, man, like, that's what happened. I don't know if I actually said that or not. But I woke up this morning and I was like, I don't want to run. Because that's what I was going to do today. I was going to run. I was like, I don't want to run. And then I opened my app, my Nike app, and of course my dad was like 10 miles up on me, so I was like, well, I have to run. I mean, I don't have to, but, so I decided I was going to run. I was like, I'll run a 5K. And I was like, I'll run 45 minutes. That's like, I could run 11-minute miles. Doesn't matter. I'm going to run for 45 minutes. So I turned on my little timer thing, and then I pushed through that, and I ran just over an hour. Not my best 10K, but I ran a 10K this morning. And halfway through it, I was like, granted, half of it, the back half, was almost entirely uphill against the wind. So that sucked. But I was super proud of myself that I did it. I felt great in a lot of different ways. Like, yeah, I still have that, like, cloud kind of thing over me. But it was like sunshine rain instead of, like, cloudy, Well, I mean, there are clouds. It doesn't matter. Whatever. That's a really bad metaphor, I think. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I said that multiple times. But yeah, after I ran, I was like, wow, I did it. Cool. I felt slightly better. Just so you know, in case you don't know, in case you haven't read this somewhere on a billboard, Instagram, Facebook, MySpace, wherever you get your information, working out increases the production of your serotonin and endorphins and makes you happy, or at least not so sad. So I decided after my run I was going to go to the gym, and I was in Austin, so I had to drive from Austin to Waco, and I decided, number one, the gym that I go to in Austin is crowded. It's also kind of smaller than the one that I go to in Waco, and at 10 a.m. on a Saturday I was like, better not. So I decided I would get in the car, drive to Waco, and then go to the gym. And I did 20 minutes of cardio in the gym to get my blood pumping and a massive sweat happening. And then I pushed myself super, super hard. I'm super proud of myself, and this is what I've decided. Now I'm going to put it out there to the world. I've decided that if I don't feel good, and by feel good, I mean, like, if my mind doesn't feel good. Like, if I'm at home throwing up, like, this is not what I'm going to do. Just going to put that out there. If I had just had surgery, if I don't know, if I did something where it's, like, not doctor recommended for you to work out, this is when I will not do that. But in general, if I'm just feeling sad or just not in the right mindset, got hormones a flowing everywhere, whatever, I'm going to go for a run or a walk or go to the gym. And that's like in the morning, right? And if it continues, if it's like a heavier day than most, I'm going to do it twice because it makes me feel better. And it's crazy because I know that it makes me feel better, but I don't do it. Crazy how that works, right? Like, I know that going to the gym or going for a run, I know that sweating, being active, burning calories, being outside, I know that that makes me feel better. But I've been choosing not to do it. So, I just felt really compelled to record that. I don't even know why. I do know why. Number one, maybe I'll watch this back one day. But also, I feel like somebody else out there should hear that. I struggled with that for the longest time. You can ask my trainer, Lucky Pinson from Lucky Duck Lifestyles. Go follow him on Instagram. For the longest time, like, I don't feel well. It's not a good day. I'm having female problems. Like, I would make all kinds of excuses. And to be quite honest, that wasn't helpful. That helped literally no one. Like, no one. Not me, not anyone. So, pushing through some of that, pushing through barriers, pushing through uncomfortable situations. Jeez. Pushing through the barriers that you have, pushing through your own walls, pushing through that stuff is super helpful, and that's how you make breakthroughs. Yeah. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah. I hope that somebody somewhere gets something out of this. If you don't, but you know someone, if you're still watching and you know someone that could benefit from hearing this, please send it to them. I'm all about sharing my videos. I'm an only child, so I don't always share everything. But like, comment, share my video, subscribe, because that's cool. Also, I think this is the first video that I'm putting out since I made another channel with my dad. I have a YouTube channel with my dad that follows our fitness journey on this goal that we've set for running. If you go to YouTube and type in, no spaces, type in dad and daughter run. There's a cute little picture of me and my dad recording our first video, and then there's this little button next to it. It's red and it says subscribe. Click that. You won't be disappointed. I've been told we're hilarious. I'm hilarious without my dad. My dad is hilarious without me. Can you imagine the two of us together? Seriously, anybody that spent any time with my dad and me together changes your life. Anyways, like, comment, share, subscribe. If you're really still watching, please send this to someone. Anyone. They do not need to have PCOS or endometriosis or anything like that. You know what they need? They need to have excuses. That's it. I bet somebody could benefit from this in some way, shape, or form. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. I'm out. 10-4. I want to start signing off like that. Well, I can't keep talking after I say 10-4. Okay, 10-4, bye.